A high-stakes meeting today at Mar-a-Lago. President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu meeting face-to-face as Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian says his country is in a full-scale war with the U.S., Israel, and Europe, claiming all three do not want Iran to stand on its own feet. Netanyahu this morning meeting with Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Tension between Israel and Iran has been simmering since the attacks on Iran's nuclear facilities over the summer. Back in June, Israel and Iran exchanging attacks before the U.S. got involved. President Trump ordering the attack on 3 nuclear facilities in Iran using bunker-buster bombs. At first, Trump claimed the facilities had been destroyed, but U.S. intelligence now believes Iran's stockpile of enriched uranium and its centrifuges were not eliminated. Iran's president says his military is now stronger than it was during that attack. Israel's delicate ceasefire in Gaza is expected to be another major topic for Trump and Netanyahu to discuss. The ceasefire is broadly holding. It's still in its first of 3 proposed phases. Details of the second phase have not yet been agreed to. Even with the ceasefire, there have been sporadic attacks between Israel and Hamas. Israel is also carrying out strikes in Lebanon. The IDF says they are attacking terrorists. Perry Russell, ABC News, Washington.
So much now to a breaking news update. President Trump saying once again that peace between Russia and Ukraine could be close following a weekend of talks between both countries' leaders. ABC News reporter Nicole D'Antonio has details.
Ukraine is ready for peace.
This morning, President Trump says Russia and Ukraine may be very close to a peace deal after Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy met with President Trump at Mar-a-Lago on Sunday. Trump also spoke with Russian President Vladimir Putin for hours on the phone.
We could be very close. There are 1 or 2 very thorny issues.
The president saying a major sticking point in attempting to reach a peace deal is the territory. Zelenskyy proposing a 20-point peace plan, which includes stronger security guarantees and a demilitarized buffer zone in the contested Donbas region of Ukraine. But Zelenskyy cautions any plan would likely need approval by the Ukrainian people.
If the plan will be very difficult for our society, very difficult, of course our society has to choose and has to vote because it's their land, the land not of one person, it's the land of our nation for a lot of generations.
Over the weekend, Russia launched one of its biggest attacks on Ukraine in months, killing 2 people and injuring dozens more, leaving families without electricity, freezing in the cold. Trump saying Putin does not want to be forced to stop fighting, only to have to start again.
He doesn't want to be in that position. I understand that position. You have to understand the other side.
Both President Zelenskyy and Trump said peace talks will continue in the coming weeks, including a possible meeting with European leaders, potentially at the White House.